Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Capricorn, Crime, Tarot, and EVP. And today I'm just making this video because I want to go over some of my visions and information that I've been receiving here lately on both Summer, Michael, and the boys. I've kind of been having them all come to me together and talking to them one at a time. The boys still have not been found, and they're so desperately wanting to be found. And when I asked them where they were, they showed me. Now, when I looked around, I seen a sign that said Lake Ming. And so I was asking them, like, where am I at? What part am I at? And they said the south end of the front entrance. The younger one is going to be buried under a tree with stuff on top of him. And I seen him in like a fetal position. And he had on what looked like frog pajamas. The oldest one, he's going to be more closer by the water, like on the embankment, buried there. Like halfway in, halfway out the water, buried. And I also see him in what looked like dinosaur pajamas. Maybe turtles, dinosaurs, one of the two. And they're both wrapped up in these significant blankets. It's their blanket. Like dinosaurs and turtle blankets. The youngest one has like this teddy bear with him. It's like a brown, fluffy looking one. And I seen like a little bow tie on the bear. And it looked like it was like checkered color, like brown and white checkered. It was like a cream white. And they also have like a truck, a toy truck with them. Summer, the boys will be found. And I asked who's been close to finding them or who's going to find them. And they told me Steve. They also let me hear his dog. Does he have a dog? Does anybody know? Because I heard a dog barking. Kind of like he has one of them search dogs or rescue dogs or cadaver dogs. They will be found. The boys will be found. And it sounded like close to the anniversary of the day they were missing. So December. They'll be found in December. I got names of people involved. Of course, you know the adopted parents. And I was told that the other two involved, well, the other two that are involved is Jacqueline's sister and her husband. Liam and Sarah is what I was given. Don't know if that's correct. It's not 100% fact. Let me throw my disclaimer in there. This video is for entertainment purposes only. My visions and everything are based upon my own psychic interpretation of them. Please do not go and harass anybody. Please do not call FBI, TBI, or anything connected to any of these cases. Everyone that's named is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. And I want to say the last name of Liam and Sarah is Smith. I also got information that allegedly Trezell and Jacqueline's sister have been seeing each other very quietly, on the low. I even seen the sister with the belly. She looked pregnant. And she don't know if Giselle or her husband is the father. I also got that the boys have been SA'd and that there are other children that they adopted in different states and places. That are also missing. I see Giselle. He has a prescription addiction. I see him chopping up they're like blue and yellow. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're yellow, and sometimes they're green. I see him breaking it down and snorting it through his nose. And he would also give that medication to the boys, to all the kids anyway. He would put them to sleep. I also seen the day that everything went down, what I'm being shown, it wasn't in December. It was like warmer than that. And to be honest, I really don't see them at that new house. I still see them being in the apartments. And everything happens in the second apartment they had there. Because they kept being told, check the closet, check the closet, check the closet. The room that the boys had, there was like a big dog cage in there that they sometimes would sleep in. They would be hit every day to the point where they would have black eyes. See, the oldest one protected the youngest one. He kept him from getting hit. He took his licks and beatings for him. He's very protective over his brother. I've been getting the word pizza, and it doesn't refer to the food, allegedly. There was also some bodily fluids on the seats in the van. And I see Trezell taking this long, what appears to look like a stick. He pulls out this sword. It's like one of them replica antique Chinese swords, Japanese swords, one of the two. He collects those. He likes those. And I see him just chopping up the seats. Just chopping and chopping them. Like he's full of a lot of anger. It's almost like steroid rage, you know? I see him taking this seat out and pouring like lighter fluid, gasoline on it. And it's like they're having this bonfire. It's not their home. It looks like Trezell's mom and dad's home. They're all sitting there drinking and having a good time, laughing. And I can hear them say, mission accomplished. Now we can continue drawing the checks. We ain't gonna report this to nobody. This is all allegedly again. That was until December 23rd, when the boy's biological mom wanted to come drop off gifts for the boys. They had to think fast. Trezell was panicking. And you could hear him say, fuck, what am I gonna do? Fuck, what am I gonna do? Shit. What the fuck are we gonna do, Jackie? So they called and made up this cock and bull story about the boys vanishing, as if they were ghosts and they just appeared and reappeared and just vanished. Like if they had some kind of superpowers to make themselves invisible. Yeah, fucking right. So they called 911 and told them that the boys were in the back playing with chalk. Sidewalk chalk. I know they have a dog named Chalk too. But they were referring to sidewalk chalk. The real funny part, I don't see no chalk, no writings, no drawings, no handprints with the chalk. None of that. I don't see that. Giselle was going after the youngest one. And I can hear him say, "Come here, you little fucker. You wanna disobey me in my fucking house? You're gonna pay for it." So as he's going after the youngest one, Orrin, the oldest one goes over and starts biting him and tells him to leave his brother alone. And I could see him biting him like on his thighs. And I see him biting him on his arm, like on his hand. He was really mad that day because Orson wouldn't swallow the medicine they gave him in his cup because he was complaining that his throat was burning and it made him sick. He was throwing it up and it was trying to hurry because they had to go deliver him to someone, allegedly. I can see Giselle choking Orson, like literally picking him up and punching him and choking him with one hand while his little feet are dangling. Then he tells Orson, "Come here, you little bastard. You're gonna join your brother." And see, Orson got it worst because he defended his brother. That's when Jacqueline came in. And she saw Orrin. She saw the youngest on the floor, bleeding, lifeless. And she asked him what the fuck was he doing. And he tells her, "Don't worry about it, bitch. Pick him up and go fucking put him in the tub. We gotta clean him up." And he tells her to run extra hot water. So to burn. All this stemmed over a fight. Because both of them had infidelity issues. See, the pizza, that was Jamal's doing. He had that up and running, which is why they stayed with foster kids and, kept fostering kids. Same thing with his parents, allegedly. So, Jacqueline calls her sister up. Because I see them living in that second apartment. And she tells them to come over and help get rid of the bodies. They wanted to wait till nightfall so it'd be easier to get out so nobody would see them. And they put them in these Christmas tubs. And they got this white boat. Which, the white boat, they dump in the desert. They use that white boat to go take them. And I could see the Spirit show me the route. And it was a very confusing route. I can actually show you the drawings the Spirit drew for me. They went and dug up a hole real quick. Jacqueline was over there smoking because she's nervous. Giselle's yelling at everyone because it's starting to rain. So he buries Orrin, the youngest one. I'm sorry, y'all, get them confused. especially because I'm tired. He buries the youngest one underneath this tree, and it's like there's the lake, and then off to the left there's like this one distinctive tree, and you'll see it because it has debris and stuff all around it. Because they put it there. Then they take the oldest and bury him like right there on the embankment. And cover him up with stuff. And it'll look like it's just a natural, area. It won't look like anybody dug anything up or anything like that. But there are several more kids that they done this to as well. See, they've been doing this. CPS, the lady there that just handed them over like that was involved. And I see her having a relationship with one of the police officers, which is why he's able to call shots about where these kids go, who they go to. And since Jamal has pull, that's where the boys went. See, they were elected and selected. This was their plan. There's also some other pretty graphic stuff that gets done to these boys, but I will not tell that. They want to be found, and they feel like they were forgetting them. And when they're found, others will be found too. See, they've been moved around several times, and they have people watching. I even got told that Steve was close to them at one point. I see like this red truck. Almost, I want to say it's a Chevy. Four-door, red, black. Tinted windows. Sorry, y'all, I'm looking in my vision. It's this red, like a candy apple red truck. Tinted windows, extended cab. It's set up on some tires. And every time somebody gets near to where they are, these guys will run them off. They're also on that particular officer's payroll. Jamal. Has essayed these boys too, allegedly. They want to be found. Tell Steve to go back out to Lake Ming, the south end front entrance. Check the trees around there and the embankment. You will find some sort of toy. Looks like a dinosaur that was dropped. It's close to the youngest one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace, love, light, blessings.